Welcome everyone, it is time for math. So glad to have you with me today. All right, let's get math started. All right, here's our anticipatory set.
Shorter than a giraffe, but taller than a man. A polar bear is what I am. Longer than a bicycle, but shorter than a big old fan. I'm 27 popsticks when you lay them into end. 6 cheeky monkeys standing on each other's heads. 15-man handstands or 14 size more shoes. I'm double the length of a red kangaroo. A polar bear.
Pay attention to that polar bear.
Shorter than a giraffe, but taller than a man. A polar bear is what I am. Longer than a bicycle, but shorter than a big old van. I'm longer than Robin Watho, and he was really tall. I'm the same length as 16 soccer balls. I'm 3 measure monsters long, that's 3 meters, you know. Much shorter than the dinosaurs from long, long ago. A polar bear is what I am. Shorter than a giraffe, but taller than a man. A polar bear.
Think about what words you're hearing in the song.
Longer than a bicycle, but shorter than a big old van. It's really great being so tall. I can reach up high and dunk a basketball. But when I walk into a room, I have to duck. And in the backseat of the car, my legs get stuck. A polar bear is what I am. Shorter than a giraffe, but taller than a man. A polar bear is what I am. Longer than a bicycle, but shorter than a big old van.
Great job listening, everyone. You were really paying attention. All right, so that was our anticipatory set. So, based off of what you heard with your ears, saw with your eyes, what do you think we're going to be learning about today? Do you think we're going to learn about measurement or measuring? Or do you think we're going to learn about bumper cars? Think back to some of the words you may have heard in the anticipatory set, and then make a choice. Great job making a choice, guys. Let's move on and see if your prediction is correct. First, we need to know some of our vocabulary. So our vocabulary includes measure. It includes long, so the length of something might be long, or the length of something might be short. That's our other vocabulary word. So we measure things. Some things may be long, and some things may be short. Short or long. All right, let's keep moving. All right, so here's our thinking questions. First thinking question. We blank to know how short or long something is. Penguin, house, or measure. Think about it. Good job thinking. Let's move to the next question. Given the picture below, now this is a picture of a paper clip, which is used to hold papers together. How many paper clips does this animal here measure? I'll give you a clue. This animal is a worm. And you see them a lot in the springtime when it rains. They'll come out on driveways, but this is a worm. So given the picture of the worm below, how many paper clips does it measure? 1, 3, or 5? Think about it. And if you don't know, that's okay. That's what we're going to learn about. All right, let's move along. So the title of our book today is The Measurement Mysteries. And it's written by, oh, hold on. Audrey, can't quite read the last name, so I'll have to get back to you on that. But again, the title of our book is The Measurement Mysteries. So let's get reading. We always have to remember our repeated storyline. So when you see our bright yellow star, your repeated storyline for this story is I can measure length. Good job paying attention, guys. All right, so let's read. Russell and Joelle have a job to do. So these are our characters, Russell and Joelle. Remember our repeated storyline, I can measure length. All right, so they need to find out the lengths of different animals. So they have a job to do. They've got to find out the length of different animals. What can they use to measure? Ready, guys? Here's our repeated storyline. I can measure length. Great job paying attention. So this animal here is a goat. And the question is, how long is Gary the goat? So we've got to help them figure this out. Let's read, guys. I can measure length. I see some items right here. Those look like paper clips. So do you guys think we're going to measure the goat with paper clips? Let's find out. Oh, we were on to something. Let's read. How many paper clips do the kids need to measure Gary? So remember, Gary is our baby goat. Oops, sorry. Let's count the paper clips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they need 8 paper clips. Gary is about 8 paper clips long. Oh, here's our next animal, guys. How long is Wiggles the worm? How many paper clips do the kids need to measure him? All right, before we go to the next page, let's read. I can measure length. All right, so here's our paper clip. Here's our worm. They need 1 paper clip. Wiggles is about 1 paper clip long. He is shorter than Gary. Remember, Gary was our goat. So the worm is 1 paper clip, but Gary was 8 paper clips long. We have a dog. Anybody here have a puppy dog at home? I do, and her name is Abby. You guys may have a pet at home as well. So let's check out this puppy. How long is Daisy the dog? How many paper clips do the kids need to measure her? Let's see, they counted them up, and it said they need 14 paper clips. Daisy is about 14 paper clips long. She is longer than Gary and Wiggles. So remember, Wiggles was our worm. He was pretty short. Gary was bigger than Wiggles. But Daisy is even bigger than Gary. Oh, here's our rabbit. How long is Rosie the rabbit? How many paper clips do the kids need to measure her? All right, guys, let's count the paper clips for Rosie the rabbit. I'm going to start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, going over here. So they need 7 paper clips. Rosie is about 7 paper clips long. She is longer than Wiggles. Remember, Wiggles was our little worm. She is shorter than Gary and Daisy. Let's read together, guys. I can measure length. So what did they find out? Well, they measured 4 animals. Remember, we have the goat, the worm, the dog, and the rabbit. Let's read our repeated storyline. I can measure length. Nice job, guys. So what did they find out? That was the question. Which animal is longest? That is one thing that they found out in the story. All right, guys. So it was at the dog, Daisy dog. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I said her name right. Yes, Daisy the dog. Just wanted to double check that. The goat or the rabbit. Now remember, the dog was 14 paper clips long. The goat was 8. The rabbit was 7. So 14 is our longest number. Therefore, the dog measured the longest using our paper clips. All right, let's go into our questions. But let's first review our steps to critical thinking and problem solving. First, we have to listen to our question. Second, we have to listen to our answer choices. Third, we have to think about our choices. Fourth, we need you to answer the question by choosing one of the answer choices. And as you're doing this, you're using your problem-solving skills. You're making complex choices. You're getting ready to analyze. And you're thinking creatively and critically. Then you're drawing conclusions with your answer. You guys are doing all of this. All right, so let's go with our first question. All right, we blank to know how short or long something is. So we blank to know how short or long something is. Penguin, house, or measure. Think about it. You guys are so smart. You're right. We measure to know how short or long something is. All right. Given the picture below, you might remember this picture from our story. There's a worm. There's a paper clip beside the worm. How many paper clips does the worm measure? Think about it. 1 paper clip? 3 paper clips? Or 5 paper clips? I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. Great job paying attention to our story. In the story, the worm measured 1 paper clip. So if you chose 1, you're right. Nice job, guys. All right, so with measurement, we do have connections to our home, our school, along with the world. All right. let's check out our measurement at home. Give it just a second, guys. I'll make it bigger.
How to measure your home's square footage. If you're selling your home, you'll need to know its square footage. Why pay a professional when you can measure it yourself? You only need measuring tape, paper, and a pencil. Step 1. Measure the exterior of the home at ground level, beginning and ending at the same corner. Include chimneys, windows, and rooms only if they're at ground level, and measure to the nearest inch. Only measure finished enclosed areas, heated by the home's primary heating system and suitable for year-round use. Step 2. Multiply the width by the length to get your home's square footage. If your home has 2 floors equal in size, multiply the first level square footage by 2. Step 3. Measure multiple story homes from the inside when levels are different sizes or cannot be measured from the outside. Step 4. Include the thickness of the walls in the measurement. Add 5 inches to the width and depth for each outside and inside wall. Measure from the center lines of the common walls. Step 5. Measure finished floor areas inside the home. Include stairs on each level they serve. Step 6. Multiply the length by the width of the second floor measurements and add it to the square footage of the first floor to get your home's square footage. Repeat for additional floors. Did you know the Biltmore Estate, located in Asheville, North Carolina, has 250 rooms and is the largest private residence in the country?
All right, guys, nice job paying attention. So this time of year can be a very busy time of year for people selling homes. Hold on, guys.
How to measure your home's square footage. If you're selling your home, you'll need to know
Hold on.
square footage. Why pay a professional?
All right, so this time of year can be a very, very, very busy time of year for selling your home or buying a home. An important factor in selling or buying your home is the square footage. You need to know how much space you're going to have. So that's one way with measurement can be used at home. All right, guys. So that's our connection to home. We're going to scroll down here. Hang on. Okay. And when you're home, if you would like to view the videos on our connection to our school and our community and our connection to our world, you're more than welcome to do so. For this lesson, I chose our connection to home since we're learning from home. All right. Now it's time to do an activity. So let's get this started. Give me just a second, guys. All right, so the name of this activity is called Bridge Builder. You'll notice there's a dinosaur over here and there's some barrels. So if we're building a bridge, we've got to help this dinosaur figure out how he's going to get to the other side. We've got to help him out.
Bridges so the dinosaurs can get around Troodonton by dragging between these 2 points.
All right, guys, let's measure the distance just like you asked us to. I'm going to start here. I'm going to go all the way over. Start from the green dinosaur over to his friends.
We need to make a bridge that is 6 blocks long. 2 sets of blocks that together equal 6.
All right, so when we measured it with our blocks here to help the dinosaur, it measured 6 blocks long. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got to get 6 barrels over here. So if we do 4, oh, and then we need 2 more to make it 6. Let's help that dinosaur get across. Good work, guys. You helped the dinosaur by using your measurement skills.
We need another bridge.
All right, let's do one more bridge, guys. We're going to start with our green dinosaur friend. And we're going to go all the way over to his other friend. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We need to make a bridge that is 7 logs long. Two sets of logs that together equal 7.
So we need to make a bridge that is 7 blocks long. So we need to go from the green dinosaur to all his friends on the other side. We need a bridge for him. All right, let's try it. All right, let's try this first one. It has 4 barrels. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we need 3 more. Otherwise, he's not going to make it all the way across. We want him to make it all the way across.
You did it! The bridge is finished! The bridge is finished! One last bridge.
All right, last bridge. This might be our longest bridge yet. Let's do it together. 1.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to make a bridge that is 10 logs long. Two sets of logs that together equal 10.
All right, guys, in case you didn't hear it, we need to measure or help him with the barrels that is 10 blocks long. So that's longer than the other 2. It's the longest one so far. Let's help him out.
Logs that add up to 10.
All right, let's see. Oh, we have 5. Oh no, what if we don't get across? Hold on, guys. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. 3, 1, 2, 3. This should be the rest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is just like measuring with our paper clips.
You got it! Great, Thanks for all your help. Do you want to play again?
All right, so we're not going to play again this time. But that's just an activity you can do. If you'd like to bring it up at home, you can also do that. It's through PBS Kids. And it's the dinosaur train. And that's one way to practice your measurement skills. There's also one on here with gnomes, and also an activity where you can practice shorter and longer. So the activity was shorter and longer. If you want to do this at home, you get a sheet of paper, draw a line down the middle, and get another sheet of paper, and cut pieces of paper and compare them. If you have different colors of paper, it works a little bit better. But say if you have a blue sheet of paper, cut it in a strip, cut 2 pieces, say this is piece, this is piece, and decide which one is shorter, which one is longer. And the short one, you paste on the short side. The long one, put the short one on the short side. The long one on the long side. And you can use different colors of paper to compare the lengths of paper. And then this other activity is a gnome activity with measuring. So you have a few options here, and I hope you enjoy them. All right, guys. Well, that is it for today. I appreciate all your time and continue working hard. We appreciate all that you're doing on behalf of myself, Bo, and Miss Paula. Thank you. Have a great day.